Alright, YouTubers, I am back. I'm Mr. Dizzle45. I have some stuff to show you. Here would be the day before Valentine's Day, a Thursday, the 13th. Thursday the 13th. Valentine's is on the 14th day, so it's Friday. Not Friday the 13th, it's Friday the 14th for Valentine's Day. And I might watch My Bloody Valentine later. It being a tradition for me most of the time. I'll have to find out where it is. But here, I want to show you what I got. I'll show you some stuff here. Alright, right now we got some sand pebbles with Steve McQueen. This is a CBS Fox video release. It's a double cassette. You see? I checked. So, say hello to Steve McQueen and the Sand Pebbles. Next up, we got some James Bond and The World Is Not Enough. Hopefully, this is not a double. Then we got Chevy Chase and Christmas Vacation. I like how it says you'll crack up. Alright. Next up we got the Brady Bunch movie. These are stuff I haven't added to my pile yet. Next up we got Barbra Streisand and Walter Matthau and Michael Crawford and Hello Dolly. This is also a CBS Fox video release. Also we have Tomorrow Never Dies, James Bond with Pierce Brosnan. So there's two Pierce Brosnan things. Next up we got Bill Murray and Stripes. He said he wants you for today's army. Alright, next up we got a Very Brady sequel. If you recognize Gary Cole there, who's playing Mike Brady, he is now on NCIS. And of course, Shelley Long playing Carol Brady. Both of them. Next up we got Charlie Sheen, Tom Berenger, and Corbin Burnson in Major League. Also Wesley Snipes, Willie Mays. Next up we got Danny Glover, Ray Liotta, and Dennis Leary in Operation Dumbo Drop, a Disney movie. There you go. Next up we got Dennis Leary in The Ref. I do not believe I have this one. So there we go on that. Alright, next up we got Flight of the Navigator, also Disney's Flight of the Navigator. I have Disney right above the title. Next up we got Kirk Douglas and Stanley Kubrick's Path of Glory. Next up we got Brian De Palma's The Untouchables, starring Robert De Niro, Kevin Costner, Charles Martin Smith, Sean Connery, which he won an Oscar for his role in this movie, and Andy Garcia. Just to name a few. Alright, next up we got Danny DeVito and Other People's Money. Next up we got a movie called The Client with Tommy Lee Jones, Susan Sarandon. And next up we got the original Cape Fear with Robert Mitchum and Gregory Peck, Polly Bergen. Alright, next up we got The Mask of Zorro with Antonio Banderas and Anthony Hopkins and Catherine Zeta-Jones. Next, we have As Good as It Gets, Jack Nicholson. Helen Hunt's also in this, and Greg Kinnear. Next up, we got Mickey Rourke in The Prayer for Dying. This is a Virgin video release. And they used to do videos, so that's kind of cool. This is old, it's a little beat up, but I don't care because it's an older one. The tape is good, no tape rot, mold, or nothing like that. Next up, we got Sean Connery and Michelle Pfeiffer in The Russia House. And finally, we got Mel Gibson in Forever Young. I'm not seeing it there because it would be right around here. Because wherever James Dean, it would be right here between these two. So I do not have that one. So Forever Young, Mel Gibson. And I don't know if I showed you this. I found this movie, High Noon, with Gary Cooper and Grace Kelly. And Lloyd Bridges is also in this movie. Young Lee Van Cleef, too, in the supporting cast, is one of the bad guys after Gary Cooper. But I found that over here when I was messing around, so I didn't have a chance to put it in there. And I have one more thing to show you. I found Con Air, the unrated extended edition with Nicolas Cage and John Malkovich and John Cusack. So I picked it up. I noticed the DVD, but right when Blu-ray was starting, they put a bunch of these DVDs and started doing director's cut. You had this one, you had Coyote Ugly, you had The Rock. No, The Rock was Criterion, had the extended edition with Sean Connery. Crimson Tide, which I still haven't found the extended cut for that. So, and Gone in 60 Seconds is another one they put out with the extended cut. When Blu-ray was basically starting. The same time, that way, you should go buy DVD. You got the unrated edition on there. Alright, I'm rambling again. I gotta stop the rambling when I do these videos. Alright, tomorrow I will be at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, most likely, if everything goes right as planned. So I will be doing the video from there. But I appreciate you all watching. Please give that thumbs up. I appreciate all the business. And see ya.